Welcome everyone to Comic Book Hall Review, Episode 6, Part 7, where we're going to be going through Twilight Zone and other issues. So welcome all of you people that are comic book lovers, subscribers, people that are bored at work and willing to watch anything, and all you people that like random YouTube videos. This is for you. Sit back and enjoy the show. First up we have the Twilight Zone Shadow and Substance number 1, where William Gaunt, who he travels back in time to meet himself as a boy and goes on a mission to make a better future for his younger self. So very interesting. It's pretty much as close as you can get to the original Twilight Zone TV show, so very cool. Next up we have the Twilight Zone Shadow and Substance number 2. William Gaunt gets paternal and becomes a de facto father of his younger self for a mutually beneficial future for the both of them. Next up we have Twilight Zone number 11. Roy continues his investigation and wrestles with the dilemma of who should die in the place of John Black. Twilight Zone number 12, we have Roy makes the ultimate sacrifice to save John Black and make a difference, literally and figuratively. So very, very satisfying conclusion to the storyline. Here's another TV show that has returned in comic book form. We have Millennium number 1. This is the subcover. And Agent Fox Mulder guest stars and aids Frank Black in his latest investigation, where all signs point to the machinations of the Millennium Group, previously thought dissolved. So it's good to see Millennium back in comic book form. Next up we have X-Files Season 10, number 20. The investigation concludes concerning the G23 marijuana strain that was grown by the government. The conspiracy, or more precisely, the government manufactured marijuana, and it's one massive trip. This is some tripped out events in this issue, so very interesting stuff. A lot of you hippie comic book lovers would like this one. Next up we have War Stories number 5. It's October 7th, 1973. Israel versus the Arab Middle East in an all-out tank warfare and all-out war in general. Here we have War Stories number 6, Children of Israel, part 3 of 3. The epic conclusion. Great conversation amongst the Israeli tank crew at the end of the Six-Day War, where new beginnings also come to be for the soldier in the post-war future. So I love War Stories. Great stuff as always, and beautiful art from Avatar. They know what they're doing over there. Next up we have Shaft number 3. Shaft becomes a private investigator and things become more complex by the man's involvement in the murder of Arletha. Finally, we have Shaft number 4, where Jimmy Style has dirt on the biggest gangster of color, and it's up to Shaft to get it back. And Shaft locates Marisol. So very cool stuff here. I've always loved Shaft, and great to see him in comic book form. Anyways, stay tuned for episode 6, part 8, where we'll be going through Battlestar Galactica, amongst other issues. Thank you very much for your time, and stay tuned for the next episode. Cheers.